uptight, feeling wound. Usually felt this way after he went to bed before the sun went down. Welcome again, viewers. Lee Toker once again for Lee Toker's. I don't know. I give up. Lee Toker's things and stuff. Lee Toker's doing things and stuff. Lee Toker talking a lot. Hey, listen. So, still doing the waiting game, as a lot of artists and actors have to do when they're getting projects off the ground. And sure, come on through. He's gonna sue me now because I'm not allowed to show his picture. Anyway, so just like with a lot of producers and artists, waiting for things is part of the game. Coming up against obstacles is certainly part of the game as well. So with the Grim Possession, I'm still doing the waiting game, and but I'm still not giving up. I'm working on movie 2 and movie 3. FanBuilt is still going strong, and we're literally weeks away from flipping the switch and turning it all around. Speaking of people waiting and coming up against adversity, here's an artist friend of mine, John Taylor. John Taylor, how are you?
Just fine, thank you. How are you this morning, Lee?
I'm excellent. Thank you for inquiring. John, you've come up against some adversity lately with a project that you've been working on. You want to give us a little bit of give us the Coles notes?
Okay. It's a project about Victoria Hall in Coburg, Ontario, and it's to be a documentary film. And we applied to the Canada Council for the Arts. We applied twice, actually. First time we didn't even get past the starting gate. We were knocked out on a technicality. The second time, I still do not know why we were knocked out, but we didn't get the grant.
Right.
So the question is, do we just throw in the towel and forget about the project, or do we keep going?
And what have you come to? What's the decision?
We are keeping going. We may have to postpone 1 year, but I'm planning to do that.
Are you going to be doing an Indiegogo campaign or anything like that to raise money to?
We're contemplating an Indiegogo campaign.
Yeah.
Where the odd thing is, until we get our major fund source organized, we don't really know what our ancillary fund sources will be.
Right.
Because you sell the smaller one after you've secured the bigger one.
Yeah.
And at this moment, we do not have a major supporter.
Well, John is very dear, and you've been a friend of mine for years and years and years, and I've seen him do many projects. You won a couple years ago. You won a directorship in Italy in the short what's the name of the
Best Director Award in the Shortini Festival.
The Shortini Festival
in Augusta, Sicily.
Yes. Yeah, that was fantastic, and it was for a movie that you wrote.
I wrote and directed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, well, listen, I wish you the best of luck, and do you have any words of wisdom for artists out there that are facing adversity and banging their head against the wall?
Well, I'd say perseverance is important. Keep on keeping on. If you believe in the project, don't lose sight of that. Keep your belief. Because if you believe in it, others will eventually.
Yeah. Very good. Well, thanks, John.
Radio.
And I wish you all the best of luck. And if there's anything that we can do to help, then we will.
Already.
All right. Thanks. And for this little edition of Lee Toker's doing things and stuff and junk and whatever, I don't know. This is Lee Toker signing off. Talk to you soon. Woke up in the morning, feeling uptight, feeling wound. Usually felt this way after he went to bed before the sun went down. He went down to the kitchen, poured himself a cup of coffee, had a smoke or two, and he's smoking too. And he wandered out between the cars and bright lights instead of in the morning blue. Well, the moment was right. For that moment he just stepped out of his life. Well, the moment was right. For that moment he just slipped out of his life. It wasn't